I see a lot of potential in this bike. Reason why I wanted to get it mainly is because all the new regulations that's coming down. You know, this thing's got a VIN, as I said. I can get it registered as a moped. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to mod the hell out of this thing. It's got a super large battery compartment. You know, as I said, I'm just going to be putting that battery in for temporary just to get it going. But obviously, I'm going to build a ginormous pack for this bike. And we're going to make it do what it do. You know, they sell 8 and 12 kilowatt motors that'll fit up on this bike. They also, you can even get the dual stator extra wide motor, which is, you know, the 6-inch rim. So you can put a official fat tire on the back of this thing and it really look official. Now, obviously I'm going to remove this, but for right now, it is what it is. And the X is for crossing MFing wires. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a little better with my my cursing. You know, I know I tend to use a lot of explicitives on my channel, so we're going to try to cut back on that. But all right, y'all, holla back in a few. Deuces, we out. Peace. Anyway, we're back. Sorry about that, fellas, but yeah, like I said, not too bad. You know, you can't expect with so much when you're talking about the kind of money that this bike costs. But I can tell you this, honestly, it's pretty much cheaper than most e-bikes. So I'm not sure what Super 73s cost anymore, but you know, if you're a grown man, you tell me, what would you prefer, a Super 73 or this? Now, some may say Super 73. I don't know, but me, I'm going to say this. Has dual rotors on it, so at least it has decent brakes. We're definitely going to need some decent brakes. I'm not sure what kind of tires these are. They feel kind of soft. They feel kind of soft though, but definitely going to be replacing those at some point. But they actually are better than what I was expecting. I was expecting some really chintzy tires, but I'm pretty sure maybe in the wet they're not too good. Who knows? But they're going to do the job for now. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent looking bike. I can tell you, I do not like the way the throttle feels. It's just as far. I mean, the yeah, it doesn't feel too bad as far as the twist, but just the way that throttle feels plasticky. I mean, it's a Chinese bike, so you know, put a domino throttle on it, and that alone will make the bike feel a lot better than it is. Possibly even change the front suspension at some point. I don't know, there's a lot you can do. The thing is, you know, you can look like you spent a lot when you actually spent a little. So, you know, if we can get some good performance out of this thing, that would be great, because obviously a high performance electric motorcycle costs 20, 30, 40 grand. So if we can get some really decent performance for under 10 grand, that's a win as far as I'm concerned. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna stick this battery in there and we'll take it for a little ride. All right, so let's see what we actually gotta do. Put the battery on this thing. Oh man, I really should have bought my drill gun out here, but yeah. Buddy needs a muffler on that thing. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's some screws on the inside of this thing. And it is, of course, that would be a regular Phillips. Why would they change up? All right, stand by. Okay, just real quick. Back. Almost had to fully disassemble this thing to get that pack out of there. Well, put a pack in there. So yes, I had to remove the fairings. Now we're going to remove this panel and put the battery in there. We'll be back in a flash. All right, so we're back again. First thing we did is yeah, you got to take all the panels off on one side to actually get to the battery cover, battery cabinet cover, in order to remove it. But anyway, I haven't removed that yet, but I did hook up some power to it just to see. Obviously we got power, so let's check it out, see if it turns on. Okay, I think I need to disarm it first. Okay. Oh man, when I tell you guys, this battery just fit in there. I mean, it just fit in there as far as the height. I wanted to put it the other way, which I can put it this way, and I mean, it just fits perfectly that way as well. But in order for me to get it in that way, I got to take the tank off. In order for me to take the tank off, I got to take this I got to take the fairings off on the other side. So right now we're just hooking this thing up temporarily just so we can take a ride. We got some foam in there so the pack can't move around. I'm gonna put another piece of foam on this side and put the cover on, and it'll have it wedged in there. Pretty secure, just at least for this first ride, you know. We got Anderson connector for now, and yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna leave our XT90 out so we can charge till I get a charging port that fits up there where it's supposed to go. All right, peace. We'll be back.